All right, Rachel. So I had asked you if you would be willing to share what you did with your passion project. It was a pretty interesting take, and I was curious where you came up with the idea, and if you would share, what you found out.
Yeah. So I did my passion project on social media, and I got my idea from my friend because she met a stranger, and she was texting him back and forth and sending him pictures, and I got her to stop it.
Wow,
At some point,
that must
yeah.
have been really scary too.
It was.
So you actually empowered her
Mm-hmm.
to make some smart decisions.
Yeah.
How did you learn about, the whole implication with social media?
It was, well, the results were pretty.
Well, I mean, as far as what led you, how did you know about, not having back and
It
forth
was-
with people you don't know and
It was
so
kind of
forth?
just like in school how we had these talks and things, and like the assembly. It was right around that time when we were talking about social media.
Oh, wow.
And-
When we
yeah.
had the guest speaker in, yeah, she had a powerful program that we can put a link to her information because
Yeah.
I think it would definitely help others too.
Yeah.
So tell us about your project and what you actually did, how you got even the information.
So I took a survey for our team, and I had little sheets of paper that said what social media you had, if you had been contacted by a stranger, if it was like private or public, and these were my results, and I tallied them up.
And can you tell us what kinds of social media you found? And these are sixth graders, 12-year-olds, what kind of social
Yeah.
media they use and how, to what degree?
Okay, so most people use Instagram, and that was 60 out of 100. And the next, it was the next one. Snapchat, which 35 sixth graders have, and Vine, which 30, and then 27 sixth graders had none, and Facebook was 15, and Twitter was 6. So Twitter and Facebook are I think they're more for older, parents.
Yeah, in fact, they do have age limits, even though,
Yeah.
with setting up an account, even though some obviously are on there, that might limit some at this point. So Instagram's the biggie. And you have a pie chart that you made too?
Yeah, this is, so 73% have social media, 27 do not, and 19 have been contacted by a stranger.
Oh, interesting. And for that 19%, do you know what social media platform was it? Because a lot of the students now are also into the interactive
Yeah.
games where they're gaming in a gaming community where they might be strangers and they've got side chats, or was it actually directly with one of the ones that they were using, like Instagram or?
It was Snapchat that most people had been contacted.
And explain what Snapchat is, because I'm not even quite sure. I know I've heard of it, but.
It's where you take a picture of yourself and you set up a time limit, and you send it to someone, and then they can only see it for that time that you send it. So you can do it 2 seconds, and I think it goes up to a certain amount of time. So,
And when you say you send it to someone, it could be someone that's a friend, but it's still public, or
yeah, well,
that other or connected somehow.
it was, you could look people up and then just send it to them, so it's you could find someone else's account when you don't even know them.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
interesting. So, going back to the friend that you were talking about, she was able to, get out of that situation and hopefully learn a valuable lesson. And I think that your project is so powerful because, technology is a very powerful tool for much good, but to be aware of those, areas where you need to be cautious and, protect your safety, or, be safe by keeping your identity, only to those that you know and interact with is a very good thing.
Yeah.
And anything else that you were surprised about or that you wanted to share?
Only 6% had all of the social media accounts, and all of those 6 had been contacted by a stranger.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm not sure if Twitter or Facebook has some sort of, and if you had a choice, most people had a private account, which I thought that was good.
Yeah,
So,
that's great for safety.
Yeah.
And how active are you using social media?
I have one of these. That's
Okay.
it, yeah.
And how do you feel about technology in general?
I mean, I think it's good if you use it correctly. But,
Wow. You can't say it any better than that, Rachel. That's perfect. So thank you so much for sharing. This is a genius project, and others can really learn a lot from it. And, thank you for sharing your passion.
Thank you.